Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Planet Side. We're going for a nice chill bar replay today, as I really wanted to check out this All That Glitters game. I found a new person to watch by the name of NMC. I hope you're all excited to watch. This is a iOS gamer. I came across him in a lobby, and he made it feel effortless. The way he beat me. We'll go over it in the future. Him absolutely dominating me, but today I just really wanted to go find another lobby of his and watch it. We are going to be watching NMC very closely here. We're going to be learning from him, and we're going to find out that NMC is a all that glitters gamer, and I think we're probably also going to see him spawn in this spot over here many times, and I think we're also going to see him go in Armada Vehicle Lab many times. 4 wins is enough to go for a bottle or to go for your vehicle lab, as it turns out, which is kind of surprising to me. I would have thought that anytime I think about going vehicles, I'm always thinking about getting my 6 wins up first, but he proves me wrong for sure. And this is another just high skill unit, right? The Rover, the highest movement speed scout unit in the game. Look at this. He, with his Rovers, is going for plays. Look at that. And he's microing it perfectly. He's got these ideas of where people will send their units. You can tell this man has played glitters a few times. So what's he going to hit? He's probably going to go, yeah, look at this, mexes and build power, and he's going to get like all of it. Microed. The Rovers are being microed. Okay. Rover's getting great value here. Blowing up 2 mexes, pausing the construction turret going up. All sorts of value. As the ticks have come back, pawns have been made, and only 1 mex has been claimed. DD-Lisk walking out to the 3.2. Makes sense. Especially in this situation. Oh, yeah. NMC laughing. Got huge value. A terrifying proposition. Now, Red isn't using the rest of their scout units. And as we can see, there's quite a bit of value to be had, especially from ISIL here. I mean, he's being allowed a lot of leeway. There's a lot of entry paths for Red right now that they are not trying to abuse, which is one of these things that glitters, like, you're always surprised by it, right? Now, obviously, if Goblin sent his scout units forward and they just, like, died to some pawns, then those pawns could come and do a counterattack, and that'd be quite devastating for our poor boy, Mr. Goblin. Now, here's the other part of NMC's strat. Okay, so we didn't watch too closely. He's ended up with a solar, which I do like. The wind is so unpredictable on this map. But he's ended up with a solar. And then he goes these Janus. These are so... We're going to watch this micro closely. These are so punishing the way he micros these. And it's one of those things that you just go like, what the hell just happened to me? So I like DD-Lisks. He's doing like the basic stuff that I haven't really mastered quite yet for glitters. I'm not enough of a glitters gamer, but radar up here, and then the 2 LLTs in the tunnel. But look at this already. The Janus shut it down so effortlessly. Welp, he says. Welp, he says. And there goes the scanner, because he just has his own radar up that shows him all that. And so DD-Lisk feels forced to just cordon off, but NMC can just like D-gun or reclaim it with his commander, right? And get right in. This guy's 52 OS. He's not just going to let you put up a wall. This is what you do against the walls, folks. Just eat it. And in go the Janus. Look at this micro. Perfect. He's literally taken, what is that, 20%, 30% damage over 4 Janus that he's got here. And now he's just in. Let's see, Dark Blue has kind of proxied his tier 2 forward a bit. Commendable. He's gotten these like extra mexes. He's gotten this extra mex for his effort. Oh no, these 2 extra mexes that he's gotten, which is very nice. I mean, if he can hold, if DD-less can hold, Dark Blue could probably come and have impact. He's just Comlocked all the way forward. He's having huge impact on Jagomu. Jagamo. Jagamo. He probably should Calm Bomb. Wow, he gets away with it. I would have been weak and I would have Calm Bombed, but he knew 8%. NMC is also breaking out of his lane and has started tick spam. It's so annoying. Look at this. He just brings his construction vehicle up and he does this. Yeah, these dragon claws are brutal. They're so hard to shoot with this terrain. I think he's gotten his positioning down even better against me. He put it like here, and I think that felt probably even better for him. And then yeah, he puts one on the other side too. Oh no, that's his jammer, right? So that he can get some D-guns in, of course, when he needs it. Let's see. Still hasn't lost. Oh, there we go. One Janus down. The pop-up, not enough. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 maces enough to lock it down on a Dragon Claw turret. Is he trying to eat these with his con? No. He's just making ticks like a smart guy. He's kept 4 of his Janus alive, which is so pivotal to this strategy, I think. Like, these Janus, it's so much metal that he invests. It's very high risk, but it can be super punching. I'm surprised he's not using his commander to repair, but getting the metal first, I understand. Huh? Okay, yeah, he's just getting the mexes first that he just lost. Oh no. Ooh, he loses those 2 low health Janus immediately, but he gets 2 retaliatory shots off. Keeps going there. Oh, those. Okay, alright. DD-Lisk not microing his units. Just shooting this lab. The lab just tanking for our Janus, which probably felt great. Look at this. This seems to be like a consistent theme here. Building these little tick labs on the front, and then you look back. Oh. There's another tick lab. You look back, there's another tick lab. As we still have 2 Janus here. They have 10 kills among them, and they're so spooky. Like, what do you like? It's really hard in these tighter areas to hold off against these huge explosive devices. I think yeah, the Rocketeers will probably feel good. Well, yeah, right. If they were micro properly, right? If you had them in a line, they really need to find separate locations right now. This is super clustered for blue. They can't make nice Rocketeer lines, right? You'd rather have a Rocketeer line over here as well. Doing the pinch. It has 0-1 Hex, 4 Centurions up now. They're showing all kinds of, oh my god. Alright, but it doesn't matter, folks. We haven't been paying attention, but blue has done something even worse. They threw thugs, or they threw maces on top of their Janus as Donkanil Prime seemingly has learned from Mr. NMC, who, by the way, has built his own Tier 2 now? Oh no, he's been flying this Tier 2 around. Incredible. Yeah, this canyon is in disastrous need of help. Spiders are not gonna do it. I think right now, as this tech player, you've got... I don't think a gunslinger. No, this is too much. You've got like Fampoy or Hound. I think those are your 2 options right now. I think these spiders, they have no range. Or, whoa. Okay. I'm eating my hat a little bit on that statement, as they do definitely outrange a Janus, so that's something. What's the move speed like? 47 versus a Thug's 45? Well, okay, there's some play here actually with these spiders, but I feel like I'd rather have maybe even welders than these spiders. I don't know. I feel like these hounds could actually get here in time to maybe have impact save the yellow player. Red's ready to concede. DD-Lisk and Mr. Callistio have held NMC's aggression, but he's getting ready for this next wave. And I think this is kind of a problem that NMC probably runs into, where if his canyon falls, then what does he do? He can't affect the game anymore so much from over here. Like all you can do is send a couple more ticks, hope to get stuff down. Did purple already? You might have revived this. Purple really showing us how it's done. This might be worth a rewatch from Purple's perspective because I love this. Just walking some thugs and some maces with the tanks. I mean, it might be more that Splooge Magoo made mistakes rather than they played really well, but I think we're just gonna follow it up this little replay with another rewatch of the other angle because that'll be interesting. We saw NMC here. He kind of got stalled, right? The rocket bots came out and his strategy kind of got stalled. He got really good damage early on. He traded Janus where he didn't have to, right? But I mean, he's in a really good position. Like if his if his canyon wasn't crumpling right now, he'd be getting up to a nice little tier 2 timing here. As even his mouses are trying to help save this German boy who also hasn't been able to transition tier 2 and have good effect that way. Hasn't made, still just on fighters, not making shurikens or anything interesting. Yeah, Mr. Lebanon jumping into a way too high OS lobby for him. No D guns. Didn't position his commander properly at all either, by the way. Like, you gotta... Glitters is one of these maps where you gotta be very cognizant of the canyon. The canyon is the losing lane, but you can still win if your canyon loses. And I think a very simple a very simple message to leave off with here today on this simple little replay. Be careful with your commander positioning. On Glitters, you get these beautiful like chokes, right? If he'd had his commander in here, these spiders were coming in to hold this maybe. They could have held that better. And if he could have held himself, that would have taken a lot of pressure off the tech. And like, I mean, Metal Produced is close right now. Isn't that crazy? And we're going up to a lot more tier 2 mexes as well still. Like dark blue, or blue team's getting there, right? They've got their tier 2s going, but NMC was ready to hit a disgusting timing into his canyon, and I think he probably would have hit before this fat boy reached as well. Oh wait, but it was probably a fat boy from Callisto. So anyway, interesting to see. Think about where you put your commanders, folks. And hope you all see you again next time when we go planet side and check out Mr. Cobalt. I really like what he had going on this game, and I want to see more, so we'll check him out. See you next time.